Hello, and let me unmute. Yeah. Are we? Oh no, we're not capturing. I gotta close the game. Close the game. Close. Okay. I gotta restart the game. Hello, and welcome to another exciting episode of the super duper. Goddamn! Come on! There we go. Yeah. Hello and welcome to a chaotic amalgamation of I feel like I'm seeing The Simpsons in here now as well. Every time you watch the intro to this game, Dr. Katz or whatever his name is comes up with some new invention. Yeah, and it's pretty good. It's kind of like a Simpsons gag. The other thing I've noticed is that every time I watch this intro, I see some new little Easter egg. Like, your friends and family and loved ones will be standing around the town and the Nightmare Before Christmas mountaintops that unfold. Kind of like Adventure Time too, in the way. I don't know if you're a fan of the Nightmare Before Christmas intro or the Simpsons intro. Or the Adventure Time intro. If you're a fan of intros that begin in the clouds, and then the camera swoops down in like mountaintop showing where everyone in the little show world lives, you'll love the intro to Mewgenics. I once again, oh my god, my cursor disappeared. No. If I alt tab out of the game, I get the cursor back. But then when I open up the game, it goes away. I think I gotta toggle it from full screen. Can't see what I'm pointing at. Doom. Okay. I wanted to talk about how I've played Mewgenics. My cursor's disappearing again. I've played Mewgenics in my own time, and we'll just Okay, now the cursor will not appear in the OBS capture of the game, but it will appear on my screen. I played a bit of Mewgenics again and managed to beat the spider boss of the caves without my cats exploding into spiderlings. Did they change the cursor mode device in game? Aha! Haha! Oh yeah! Yes. They did change something, but I figured it out. After playing Mewgenics a bit more, I don't think I can knock it too hard for much of anything. It is a wonderful, explorable personality where a weird a couple, a trio, a small handful of weird human beings have created an explorable, playable slice of their personality for the rest of us, and they spent like 15 years. It not being elegant or making sense seems very plug-in. Last time I streamed without the webcam, and I'm wondering if I'm starting to warm up to that idea. I kind of like the idea of keeping my personality a little more mysterious. You know, if you hear this voice, you might picture something cooler than what you see with your face. I had a similar such experience with ludo-aesthetic dissonance when making some bean soup for myself this. I threw all the leftovers I have in the kitchen into a pot with 2 big bags of bean soup. On the bags of this bean soup, it said 16 bean soups. So I guess like every every fucking kind of bean factory that produces some kind of bean leftovers throws their bean leftovers into this bag of soup that Kroger calls 16 bean soups. Because if there's 16 different beans in there, there is no hope for consistency. Inside of this bag of 16 bean soup mix, of which I had 2, so we're doubling the quantity, is was a packet of Cajun flavor packets. So with only 3 ingredients that all of us have around the kitchen, leftovers, bean, and flavor packet, I created this wonderful nutrient sludge. It's ugly to look at. It's one of the grossest things I have ever made and enjoyed because it's really delicious, and boy oh boy is it filling. I decided to use it to make some ramen noodle broth, and oh man, it is murder on the eyeballs. So I don't want a visual aid. I want my audience to imagine the nutrient sludge. I want them to note whether or not this enhances or decreases from the aesthetic, artistic experience of imagining me just chowing down and ravishing the ugliest looking food you've ever seen in your life. Mmm. Oh, it is good though. Okay, so they got gusted with wind. That wasn't a skill check. What was that? So I beat a spider boss. I beat a little junkyard run. And I also made a new team of cats that are just gonna go out and do it all again because I don't remember unlocking anything really game-changing, amazing. I think I've come up with a satisfying narrative interpretation of what kind of adventure these cats are going on and why they're getting into fights. I'm pretty sure your dude is just abandoning them in the box. He's just loading up this box with cats and then dropping it off at the edge of town and hoping that the cats find their way back home with combat experience and trinkets. The word adventure is a euphemism used to make whoever you're playing feel better about what they're doing. So the cats, on the other hand, are dumb animals who don't really have much of an idea. They're just going to try to get back home. They're going to get attacked by other animals on the way, and they're not going to think much about it. Horrifying. So, who are we playing as in Mewgenics? Is a question that has now become answerable, and it is an interesting one to ask. Oh my god. Oh. Ooh. You know what is missing is a squirt of sriracha. This ugly, brown, shaggy, lumpy mess is, missing one thing, and that is, like, streaks of red running up and down. Who's Mada? Mada is the paladin this time. But they're a paladin with bull rush. Hello. Hello. Bow, bow, bow. Bow, 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 bow. What's Lee do? Melee attack damages itself. That sounds strategically ambiguous. I still have the fucking sniffles. Why the hell didn't I cure my disease faster? Oh, I have such a big bite of noodle ready for me, but it keeps dangling down in the air and it's so ugly. Okay, we can slip through. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. Boom, boom, boom. So the question is, do I blow up the corpses to collect the money or kill the bad guys to end the fight earlier? And it looks like killing the bad guys to end the fight is winning the argument. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, boom. There's a coin. Oh, that's the gust of wind event that I triggered before combat a few clicks ago. Get the treasure? No, not all of it. Boom. Worth it. But I can do this. Oh, that might be worth it. Could I drag it back to my spot with the chainsaw? No. Lame. Okay, how do I make sure I get money? I think I know how. Okay, we got the money and don't have to worry about anything else. Yay! See, that was just pure strategic genius. So when we're playing as the cats, when we're on the adventure, we're playing as like the god of the cats. We're playing as some instinctive force that is determining the most lightning fast, unthinking, life or death combat instinct decisions they make, because they have personalities that come out some other parts of the role-playing adventure that you're not in control of sometimes. Like when you hit a moral choice where you have to like attack something or investigate something or sneak by something, those options are chosen for you and you get to choose one of the three. But of those three, they seem to change per cat depending on their stats. I think that the random events might be more procedural events, and that they seem to be influenced by your cat's stats that convey some sense of personality out there. But when it comes to exactly what they're doing during the split-second panic of a fight or flight decision, you're in control of that. So, hang on. Let me pick this cat upgrade thing. The Wrath of God. Stimulants. Lighten. I like stimulants. Cool. So, when you're at home, you're playing as a mortal guy. When you're in the adventure, you're playing as like some shared collective, instinctive combat decision spirit ghost of the cats. You're whatever patron god or goddess is in control of the luck or fortune that these four cats encounter on their adventure. And their adventure is surreal, but the stuff that you see back home is a little more realistic. I don't really think I've seen them like cast their magic spells, their Wrath of God, elemental mana spells that cause rocks to levitate and fireballs to shoot out. There's kind of like a Toy Story dynamic going on here, where when the cats are by themselves on their adventure, they have wonderful magical powers. But when they're at home and they're hanging out in their rooms, they're just kind of quirky, but otherwise normal cats. They look really weird. They'll have trash from outside strapped to them, and it doesn't really seem to serve an immediate purpose like it does when you're on the adventure. So, the slices of personality that are being explored here are coming into focus. It's all just coming into dry ice. It makes so much sense now. An ice element melee attack that inflicts slow. Movement range is reduced to 2. Takes its turn later. Yeah. We were abandoned as kittens. Wait, I forgot to mention the accelerated aging, right. So when you're at home, you're playing as the son of the mad scientist Dr. Katz, or whatever his name is. I think his name is actually on one of the buildings in the intro. And I keep deliberately misnaming him as Dr. Katz or something like that, but let's call him Dr. Katz. So you're playing as the son of Dr. Katz, who apparently is trying to like make the ultimate in cat life or something. But I think one thing that might be going on is a plot twist where it's really the cats themselves who have decided to speed up evolution, and so they've manipulated an evil mad scientist doctor into performing cat genetic experiments. Anyways, the cats age extremely fast and reproduce extremely fast, where one day is like 1 year. And when it comes to the miracle of life and making new kitten babies, they go from the act of copulation to delivery all within the same 2-second menu animation. So, you have been tasked to help your mad scientist father create, perhaps under manipulation from cats who seem to have like taken responsibility over some kind of post-apocalyptic society that has devolved into a cat-based barter system where like the 4 human beings who are living in this trash dump world are obsessed with making cats and taking care of cats and making sure that the cats like reproduce and make new generations of cats. I don't think the humans are that interested. We're all living for the cats now. So cats have manipulated an evil scientist. Evil? I don't know. I'm starting to wonder. I thought it was evil before, but maybe it's the cats who are the real villains. The cats might have manipulated Dr. Katz into performing a systemized rigorous routine of cat experiments to try and invent the next evolutionary form of cat life, much like the mad scientists of Resident Evil. Some cats may die, but that seems to be a sacrifice that both Dr. Katz's son and the instinctive, like, god of the cats that you're playing as are both comfortable making. Yes, it's a bimodal game with multiple personality disorders, but there is some kind of shared goal I'm starting to notice between these two halves of the game where you're playing as the cats and playing as the humans, and maybe the whole experience is supposed to reflect some shared common message about the relationship or relationships between cats and humans, and that is really where the essence of the most foundational core themes of the games lie. This is a game about a wacky goth art couple and their cats. Okay. So, I feel like if you got this same event with different cats, you would have pretty different choices. Or, if you took this same cat and put him in a different event, you'd have pretty different choices. But when it comes to picking one of these three, it's us. We're in the driver's seat for that one. I think there is a lot of randomness at play, and the role that we're choosing is one of impulsive decision making shared between this trio, quadro. This foursome of animals. We're gonna examine this. Gosh, that sounds less risky. It's an old time capsule from before the war. Got a pinwheel. Yeah, there's all sorts of things in there that I'm sure would be interesting to a human, but when it comes to picking the trash out of the pile and choosing what's the most useful, we're up to the cat's decision on that, and the cat's dumb animal instincts picked the pinwheel. Alright, melee wind attack with knockback 1 can be used 3 times. Yeah, don't you want to learn about the society that we live in? Like, what happened? It seems like something happened. Like, something bad happened. But nope, we just get pinwheel instead. So, kind of like how The Binding of Isaac was a surprisingly thought-out narrative that, Magnus has a chaining dash attack and a spin attack. It was told in limited portion because it was supposed to capture the experience of being like a dumb baby toddler who doesn't know what's going on and is imagining a wild Bible talk TV themed adventure amongst all the gross shit under this kid's bed of a gross house. The tone and the narrative change a lot in these two halves of the game because it's supposed to reflect whether you're a weird cat or a weird cat person. When you're on the adventures, you're playing as the cats. When you're at home, you're playing as the weird cat person. I think if I move all the way to the right, I might be able to hit him with the fireball. Yeah. Fire blast. Take that. The only way I'll be able to get anywhere fast is with full rush. A chaining dash attack and a spin attack. Boom, boom, boom. Also, the music is hilarious. The music in this game is so good. The music in this game is the best part. The music in this game is the part that's at least easiest not to complain about. Wow, that spread very quickly. I wonder if the wind aided it. So yeah, by playing enough of the game to finally come to a satisfying narrative interpretive answer of what the adventures are and why you are getting into fights with all these other cats and cat-like animal creatures, I have also squared away the inelegance, how the bimodal personality disorder stuff, about how it is juggling so many different kinds of genres and styles that are disparate, because it is reflecting a disparity. Cats in real life don't make as much sense as any of us want them to anyway. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. I also just love the little graphic on the little step icon here where a classic black and white cartoon cat is very, very humorously caught in a very humorous run cycle. Boom, 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 boom. I wonder if I could just end it now. Put the chainsaw in regular smacks. It don't matter that he's on fire. Oh, I got a post-it note. Good. Flex off sounds hilarious. It's a paper mask, okay. +1 bleed thorns. What? How does that work? Your basic attack inflicts bleed. Fragile, brittle. Okay, paper mask. So does this mean that, like, your cat's giving the bad guys paper cuts in addition to their regular attack? I don't know if it's worth it. You know what is worth it, though, is, shit, I almost forgot. A new GoFundMe I actually been wanting to promote. Apparently, Valerie Lamb put out, another one for her son who has to pay some kind of BS before being able to walk for graduation. me/DE0977F. Freaking E. Do, do. I don't think that, does have it. So, what did I type in? Zero 9 7. Okay, I got it. There's new GoFundMe related to the condo stuff that I'm be trying to promote. Outstanding fees for the graduation son of Valerie Lamb. A former staff who got the shaft after going news page. I got some weird topics to talk about, and I was gonna catch up with the Twitch chat before doing a hard route that might require more concentration. Feeds. Yes. Okay, Death Stranding 2 is out. I'll probably get to it at some point. Yeah, that's how I ended up feeling. It came out, I think maybe 3 days ago. And, I'm gonna check it out when I finish this video on horses. But I have a surprise in store for Metal Gear Monday that I'll be unleashing next Monday. I'm not gonna be playing Death Stranding 2 next Monday. There's some other time-limited thing on the way there that came out for Metal Gear Solid fans within the past, like, 2 weeks that I still have to show off. We have been spoiled for choice when it comes to Metal Gear Monday lately. My rig can run it. When you get to it, it'll be shock, I'm sure, playing that game at 60 FPS. I was with the first game going from PS4 to PC so smooth. August is going to be a time for Metal Gear. Okay, so let me get this in. Another tab, maybe with a tiny URL promoter. I don't know though. Is anyone watching? 14 viewers ain't pretty light. I don't know if we'll be making a difference until I do something more dramatic later. Try and stamp. Oh. Okay. So I also wanted to talk about faster, pussycat, kill. I'm gonna bring up a window of the trailer. This movie was wild. It was incredible. John Waters think it's the best movie that it's ever been made and will ever be made. I don't know if I agree with John Waters on everything, but when it comes to this, he drives a hard bargain. So, you kids like Quentin Tarantino movies, right? The kids these days love Quentin Tarantino, right? There's one Quentin Tarantino movie in particular called Death Proof. It makes a lot more sense to me now after this. But actually all Quentin Tarantino movies make a lot more sense after this. Fade.
Ladies and gentlemen, go wild ride with the Watusi cats. But beware, the sweetest kittens have the sharpest claws. For your own safety, see Faster Pussycat.
For your own safety.
Wild women, wild wheels. Race the fastest pussycat.
So wild.
They'll beat you to death. Superwoman, belted, buckled, and booted.
Yourself on this kid and hanging yourself for nothing. For nothing? It's got nothing to do with the money. She is the money.
Jack and Jill, they make the mafia look like brownies.
Hey, he's a big one, ain't he? That mustache all the way to his ears.
Yeah. 10% of your action be enough for anyone.
Too much for one man to handle. Then again, you never can tell. You girls a bunch of nudists, or you just, short of clothes?
Right now, you're first on my list. And I always try to be top.
You've only got one channel, and your channel's busy tuning in outside. You really should be AM and FM.
So who do I get to take care of? The muscle man? You got 2 of everything, and some left over. You did want. You wanted big.
Breast or thigh, darling?
Why don't you take one of each, son? They, both look tender. He's got a big motor to feed.
But give you heaps of rest. My motor never runs out, baby.
There they go.
You were too rough the last time.
All right, here's how it works. Everybody's gotta go.
You name it, we've got it. Faster Pussycat kills 2, delivers tons more than the opposition. Unladylike karate chops.
Corrective table etiquette.
Wrestling with a roaring sports car that's intent upon squashing him like a grape. Bizarre kidney and chassis rattling. A hay-making, belly-busting, karate-chopping, judo-flipping fight to end them all. Superwoman against man. The prize, life itself. Slashing, tackling, gouging, hacking, flipping, belting, smashing, and blasting. Muscle to muscle, bone to bone. For an incredible evening's entertainment. See Russ Meyer's Faster Pussycat. Kill.
Yeah, fuck yeah. It was awesome. It kicked ass. And I wanted to watch it because Mewgenics got me in the mood. There's a clip of Indie Game the movie where Edmund McMillan and his wife are sitting on the couch watching Faster Pussycat Kill when they get a phone call from someone at the publisher, I think. They're trying to release and promote and make sure that it gets good day one promotion for Super Meat Boy. And apparently there's been some kind of snafu at Microsoft, and it's going to come out a day later than they originally planned. Or at least it's going to get the front page promotion on the Xbox store a day later than originally planned. And Edmund McMillan is watching Faster Pussycat Kill with his wife on the couch, and he reacts normally. like mild frustration, but otherwise continues on without his day. And then the camera cuts to Tommy Ruffini's, if I'm pronouncing it right. I don't think I am. And the guy's freaking out and acting like it's the end of the world. And he's not handling it well. Oh, I got the hiccups from eating too much of my nutrient sludge too fast. But I figured that some slice of the Edmund Macmillan verse might make a little more sense after seeing that movie film. And as a matter of fact, I'm pleased to report that it did. Whoever finds this, get all stats up. Okay, so if I kill the eagle, I get a bonus. Nice to know. But I think if I hide behind this rock, I will not get smacked by any of the little rats. I'll only have to worry about the big rat. I don't have great places to go. But yeah, it was also a genuinely good movie that apparently you couldn't tell it was good when it came out. It took a few years. Because the acting is weird. It's not good. It's good, but it's not it's not traditional. Everyone in the movie is acting like weird people. How do I say it? They are not talking like normal people. The way they talk in the trailer actually is how they talk throughout the whole entire movie. One of the actresses just screams all her lines. Another one of the actresses shouts all her lines. That's a synonym for scream. What am I trying to say? I'm trying to say that if you didn't know better, you would almost think it was a theatrical Shakespearean overacting style. Every single line feels like it was written to be read 3 different ways. Man, like 40% of all lines in this movie are double entendres. And they're very fun. They're very Tarantino-esque double entendres. You can't just turn your brain off and enjoy it, even though it seems like it's billing itself as such, because if you did, you wouldn't be able to understand what anyone was saying. So... So the dialogue is a very densely written script where the characters speak all in the Russ Meyer universe. Everyone, when ordering a sandwich at the store, says it in some kind of clever sexual innuendos. When reaching for the change in the pocket, when putting lettuce on the bun, when smearing mayonnaise on bread. Nothing gets done in the Russ Meyer universe unless it's some kind of sexual double entendre, or can be described verbally like one. So decades later, you have Quentin Tarantino show up, whose childhood and tastes were defined by stuff like this, who might have thought that it was a more serious effort than it really was, because Quentin Tarantino's movies have really dense theatrical Shakespeare dialogue where every single line is a double entendre that could mean a couple different things depending on whether or not the lady in trouble hero is slipping out something wrong to the scary man who she depends on for short-term aid. That situation came up in Faster Pussycat a lot, and then got like reversed and subverted in very fun ways. But the dialogue where everyone is speaking poetically and unrealistically is it seems like Russ Meyer's dialogue is like that because he had to justify the amount of budget and thrills and chills that he could add into a movie with like babes with big boobs and cool cars. That like it was kind of like the dialogue in a cartoon being silly, being silly purple prose instead of real serious attempts at masterpiece art, that then got interpreted by Quentin Tarantino as a real serious attempt at masterpiece art. Yeah, the writing and the dialogue was fun. It was. I'm just gonna play a clip because someone put it on YouTube for free. I think that means I won't get in trouble on Twitch. That's how it works, right? I don't know who's still trying to sell this movie, but it sounds like it never had an easy time getting sold anywhere. I think it originally ran in small theaters and drive-ins, and then I think it had a home video run before video, like what would it be, 8mm, 16mm home projector video run where you had to buy it from porn stores, or at least that's what the John Goodman retrospective I listened through described it as.
Still remains sex. Violence devours all it touches. Its voracious appetite rarely fulfilled. Yet violence doesn't only destroy, it creates and molds as well. Let's examine closely then this dangerous
Right, like,
evil.
who is talking? Who talks like this?
Encased and contained within the supple skin of woman.
Ah!
As often as there the unmistakable smell of female.
Duh.
Surface shiny and silken, the body yielding yet wanton. But a word of caution, handle with care and don't drop your guard. This rapacious new breed prowls both alone and in packs, operating at any level, any time, anywhere, and with anybody. Who are they? One might be your secretary, your doctor's receptionist, or a dancer in a go-go club.
Okay, come on, let's talk. Talk like normal people talk. At some point they're gonna talk and it's hilarious. They're already laughing about it right now. This is a gas.
How long you going to let the cookie bro the showboat like that?
The cookie, the showboat. Those are already two metaphors.
Go get her. So I gotta get the whip because Lady Godiva wants to swim?
The whip, Lady Godiva. We're at 6 metaphors for like 2 lines. That was maybe 2 lines worth of dialogue, and you have to think your way around six abstractions to understand the very simple statement of what is she doing? Get her out of there. We gotta go.
I got it all warmed up for you. Ahead, this sponge. Soak it up. I'm gonna love squeezing you out.
Okay, so like, they're not real actors. But the script they are given seems like it was written for Shakespearean overacting. Every line at least has tension to it. 40% of the lines have some degree of every line at least has some kind of tension to it. 40% of lines have a genuinely impressive amount of poetic devices in this absolutely wild story where Russ Meyer comes up with as many excuses as possible to get the women to wear as little clothes as possible and then fight each other, which escalates into a genuinely actually really scary fucking horror show of a tragedy. That's what genre this is. Is it action? Is it comedy? I don't think it's as much of either of those as it was like a serious high drama in the classic Greek tradition tragedy of a story where characters who are unreliable protagonists are awful, terrible people who keep making bad decisions. The only character you have to root for is someone at the lowest step of the social hierarchy whose role in the story doesn't even really become clear until the end. This is what is brilliant about it. For the place that he lands at, for Russ Meyer's goal of making easily sellable movies that feature sexy babes with big boobs who drive cool cars and get in fights. The route that he takes to get there is one trotting surprisingly highbrow territory, where if he's gonna go make a movie like that, the writing is good. It's at least gonna have and if the women aren't real actors who they're just gonna hire because they look hot and can shout and can fight but don't really need to act, then by God they are gonna have a script where every line is burning off the page. And the plot that they play out is this Oedipus Rex psychosexual nightmare of a Hitchcockian view of a venereal interpretation of sex and lust, where in this movie it is a terrifying force that destroys the hapless, powerless men who fall victim to these sirens, who are also surprisingly complicated characters themselves. I don't know. It was a great time. Go watch it. It's free on YouTube. I highly recommend. Quentin Tarantino movies, all of them will make sense, particularly Death Proof. But all Quentin Tarantino movies will make more sense after watching that not Quentin Tarantino movie that might as well be the the Quentin Tarantino movie. So, the only character in the movie who struck me as being played by a real actor is the old man, and that guy was also a hoot. Oh my god, there's even a scene where, like, where Oedipus Rex stops at a glade on the way to his travels and has the chorus deliver an exposition dump. This gas station attendant describes a little synopsis of the story for you as you go through, and it's wonderful. But anyways, I think the reason you'd really watch it nowadays is to point at Quentin Tarantino movies and say, oh yeah, I know what he ripped off for that one. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, doo, doo. No! Man, the cast range on this guy's spells is poop. Man, I also wanted to shoot some ice, but I didn't do the math. I didn't have enough math to shoot ice and fire in the same turn. What am I, crazy? I should have picked the ice. Boom 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 boom. Doom 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 doom. I think it's the music, though. I think the music is why I decided to watch Faster Pussycat Kill Kill last Saturday evening after a night of playing Mewgenics. There's some vague associations with the autorial personalities involved. But more so than that, there is a 1960s surf guitar. Or for, I guess, what we're hearing right now is like a sort of mid-century jazz motifs. Oh, whoopsie whoopsie, you walked into the bear trap. Who'da seen it coming? Boom, 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 boom. Oh, I was hoping it would, put out the food that's on fire. The cigarette butt is on fire. We're not going to be able to eat it. Alright, let's attack it with snow. Oh, come on. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Boom, 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 boom. Bye-bye. Wajah! Boom, boom, boom. Boom, 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 boom. Jeez. Even after the wind, the food is still completely on complete fire. And if I slip through here, and then move here, and then slap here, yeah. Someone else is gonna have to slap that food, though. Bum, 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 bum. I don't think we're getting good eating on this turn either, and Cat could use them. Okay, what if I bounced Miss Baby using Bull Rush? What if I Bull Rushed Miss Baby into the food? Yeah, we profited. We made 1 health point. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, and I think that +5 means full heal. See, I'm getting better. Getting better at video games the more I play them, who'da thunk? No, Miss Baby. Baby still has like a lightsaber of a health bar there. That sounds very useful. Oh my god. The straw sounded funny, but not useful. I think we have 2 cats here who don't have hats. Shirya needs it more. Okay. Is there anything... Let's see what chat has to say, and then I'll do the boss. Wait, is my screen frozen? It doesn't look like it on any of this stuff that I'm seeing. I'm gonna refresh the Twitch page to double check, but I think we're good. Okay, let me tab back into the game and bring up the inventory and see if it's... No, OBS is showing me in the inventory. Came back after the fight. Weird. Well, I gotta trust it. Maybe it had something to do with the faster pussycat window. Doop-a-doop-doop.
Find them in the dumpster or an alley. Shake, shake, shake 'em, bake 'em. Shake, shake, shake 'em, bake 'em. Grab 'em by the tail, they're tastier than snails. Grab 'em, stomp 'em, skin 'em, crunch 'em. Grab 'em, stomp 'em, skin 'em, crunch 'em.
I guess? Sure. Oh, come on.
I'm chasing rats. All of my days I'm taking naps. And in my dreams I'm the king of cats.
Oh. Oh, that must be the mouse? Okay, so if I attack the bombs with fire, they'll explode into fire. No, I misclicked. Oh, jeez. I'm not proud of myself at all. That's a lot of fire.
Put 'em in a fryer, stick 'em on a griddle. A couple slices of bread, stuff a rat in the middle. If you're not too finicky, I'll make a fricassee for you and me, babe. Eating rats, yeah. In this alley, smell like salmon and onion rings. Got no time for fancy things. That's when my belly sings like a hobo with grimy claws. Tetanus shoots from my claws. Into you, out of me. Into you, out of me. Tasty legs and crispy thighs on my mind. I'm so hungry now, I'm gonna chase 'em, grab 'em, fry 'em. So tasty, tasty legs. So tasty, tasty legs. So tasty, tasty legs. Find 'em in a dumpster or an alley.
Why can't I shoot it?
Grab 'em by the tail, the tastier.
I can't shoot anything useful.
All of my nights, I'm chasing rats. All of my days, I'm taking naps. And in my dreams, I'm the king of cats. He's the king of cats. All of my nights, I'm chasing rats.
This sucks. This is not a good position to be in for this boss. This will be the second time this boss has kicked my ass on stream. And when I play this game by myself, I swear he's not that bad. He's a pretty easy boss.
I'm not the cat you wanna meet. What's your business on my street? Put 'em in a fryer, stick 'em on a griddle. A couple slices of bread, stuff a rat in the middle. If you're not too finicky, I'll make a fricassee for you and me, babe. Eating rats, yeah.
Now, is the fire damage just gonna kill us? Uh-oh.
I'm the king. He's the king. Smell like salmon and onion rings. Got no time for fancies. Chasing rats when my belly
I
sings.
can't believe I think... Oh my god, I think we got this, but we're gonna win in the stupidest way possible. We all burned to death. I do not feel like I earned that victory at all. Gee. Comes meat. Ooh, ooh, ooh! That's just what we need right now. So... We took some bad hits, but we can recover fast. We have cat food, we have turkey, we have enemy meat pulp. We can destroy our enemy corpses and eat them for healing. And this one. Okay. And the boneyard might be interesting. I've never been to the boneyard before. I think the game wants to steer me towards that. Oh, come on! Was the boss fight ever on the screen? Because now I see my mouse cursor hovering over the junkyard. Oh my god. Ugh. Alright, game window, we're trying a different method. Bit. What's that? I don't know, but we're changing the OBS game capture software hook method to bit mode. Be advised. Tell your parents. Find an adult. Yeah, this music really gets you in the mood to watch something like Faster Pussycat Kill Kill. These guys, chum bags. Its long-range attack spawns maggots. It hits an empty tile, becomes a chummy when killed. Stationary. Dashes in a straight line. Four, five, six. I'm sorry, did I just fart on my partner? Oh crap, I clicked on the wrong cat. Fuck me. Fuck my ass. Ah. Guess we'll do stimulants with the rest of our turn. Okay, the fucking tire took fire damage. Because of the fire tire damage, we got hit by knockback damage to the cat in my adjacent row. So we need healing. We need it bad. We need as much food as we can possibly find from the garbage. Ah, man. So, in my menus earlier, I should have made sure the weakest cats had healing items. This baby is getting blasted by the chum dash, and there's nothing... Nothing super satisfying we can do in the short term about it. Why did Miss Baby get a heal from that? I don't know, but I'll just take a single step towards this treasure. Thank you. Uh-oh. Please don't hit me with the chum shot. Okay, now if I do the spin attack, will I collect the treasure around me? Yes! So, if a melee, if the attack is melee, and you're like using your cat's claws, it seems like a reliable collection action. Okay, now... Let's please not walk through the trap. Uh-oh. Oh, come on. I wasn't prepared for that. They didn't even look like they were all lined up from my point of view. I should be excused. Wait, who's left? Oh. Okay, I need to redistribute the food. Because there's a couple cats who have it but don't need it. A couple cats who need it but don't have it. No! Okay, okay, okay. Why are there sperm coming around the tape recorder? I don't like it. Let's bash it. I had the highest number. Okay, I guess that means we have to fight tough zombie monsters next match. Zombies spawn at the end of each round. Wow. That's terrifying. Okay, so meta. What's the meta? We want turkey? No, we want cat food for meta. We'll swap that for the hand. Then Miss Baby will probably get the hand. Unless these others look more interesting, and I don't... Don't want to save Roid Rage for a boss or use them on the zombies. We'll save them for the boss. Brr. Alright, are we streaming? It looks like... Wait, why are we... Stream... Ah! Game stream is still busted. Every single time I alt-tab to OBS, it refreshes itself and it's fine. So that means, like, I don't have an easy way of knowing. Let me switch to window capture mode. Okay, we'll try this method for a while. Jesus Christ, glass spitter. Its ranged attack spawns glass and inflicts bleed. They don't have a lot of HP, but they can do a lot of damage. Mata needs to eat as soon as possible. This baby... This baby just needs to stand somewhere that'll minimize the damage you take. Glass splitters pretty much have free reign of the facility. But I can't avoid Lumpy. Yeah. I don't want them to spit glass at me. That spawns glass. That sounds awful. Okay, we'll go to this tile here. Brace. God, it spits 2 glass? And it causes fear? Oh man. Oh no, no, no. Jesus Christ. Eat food. Okay, now you're fine. Now you're good. We just went from like 1% to 100%. So that was a hell of an emotional roller coaster. Bull Rush might be useful. Not really, because we can't move when we'll be done. Ah, I missed this zombie kitten spawning in. Will this work? Oh my god. Yeah, I think I just saw a zombie kitten spawn in the creep. The edge of the map. Oh, that's wonderful. It's like a fast item pickup move, almost. Mata is once again scaring me with low HP. Do I take damage if I dash through the glass? Stepping on the tile, it doesn't say dashing. 5, 4, 3. I think I should just play things safe. I will play things safe by spawning a blessing here. Oh no, I should have spawned it in an adjacent tile so that I can slap it to pick it up instead of moving. Am I getting paid? Oh, I've been zapping the water this whole time for damage. Okay, well, I'm actually going to see if I can end the fight before Mata takes another turn of damage. I don't think I can. Another fucking zombie kitten spawned. How am I supposed to prepare for that? Okay, this means that Mata is covered in injury. I only have one healing item to go around. I don't know if we'll make it to the boneyard. Hmm. Hmm. We'll use that to make sure Mata gets healed at the beginning of the fight. Sludge hat, sludge mask, sludge necklace. No, I can't take it off. So I'm cursed with bad charisma, but a bit of extra armor. Oh, who was it? Mata. Do I want a bonus move or do I want plus... Oh, 310. Okay, maybe Shurya can get the water feeder and Miss Baby can get the radar dish. Is everyone fully equipped? No. Okay, now is everyone fully equipped? Yes. And Creeper. So, what movie in the vein of this should I be watching tonight? I want to move to a diagonal tile, so... Oh, I didn't have the mana for that. Yeah, Faster Pussycat Kill Kill was great. I would love to see more. I would like to see movies with irreverent senses of humor and... Okay, good. It's not immune to that now. And, 1960s surf guitar music stuff going on. If there's a guitar going barrel, 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 barrel like this, that's good. I like how I tried to pay so much attention to making sure that Mata gets healed, and then I immediately began the next round by making them headbutt from one end of the whole stage to the other. Okay, the zombie kittens are spawning in because of the undead thing. The undead event that triggered and applied an undead effect. So instead of zombies, it's zombie kittens. I remember now. It makes sense. I'm gonna pee. I'll be right back. Okay, movies with fun 60s guitars and some kind of irreverent countercultural humor appeal. What do we got? There's got to be more than just one. There's got to be more than just Faster Pussycat Kill Kill. So, some of the leftovers I threw in my bean soup pot included scrap pork bones for broth. Like, I basically made a broth. I mean, I don't know. I made like a soup, but you know how soup is still water based? Not mine, buddy. Mine is broth based. It has made it gelatinous, yes. It is wonderful. I'm deciding whether or not I want to do the spin attack. I don't. I will let someone else have a turn at the bad guy. Yeah. How come I'm farting damage at enemies behind me when I'm casting spells? I don't mean to. Zombie kitties. Okay. Let me get on dry land before casting spells. I don't have enough HP to take risks. Okay, watch this. Oh, I got a reload move? Why? I don't know, but I'm gonna slap the food instead of use my move. I'm gonna bull rush into the bad guy. Oh, fuck yeah! And I'm gonna follow up with a pinwheel attack. Yeah, are there any bad guys left? No. Okay, I played that in a tiny little window. I would like to make my window bigger without breaking the stream. How come I was able to play Mewgenics just fine for about 3 weeks at a time, but now that I play Mewgenics this week, the stream is pausing when I'm not alt-tabbing on the correct window. Yeah, whenever I take damage, I can... Okay. So I was once wondering if one of my characters, who might have been Maddox here... That last round was normal. Probably because I had the game in tiny little postage stamp mode. Anyways, there was a guy who was casting spells, but when they did, they were farting and, like, causing 2 HP of poison damage or something, green damage, at the cat behind him. So now we can, like, confirm the suspicion here that one of my cats is suspiciously gassy. But this could be used to our advantage. Whenever you take damage, knock back all adjacent units. So that means that they don't get surrounded easily. Unit turn, you and your allies heal 2 HP. Blessing is lost. Cast a spell. I feel like I'm going to forget about that and cast too many spells. I like this one. Just makes the game easier. An easy mode button. Oh, what is this cable conductor? Your electric element damage is increased by what? As 10% chance to set. I'm all stuffy again. I got the sniffles. Ugh. Ugh, God. Oh my God, there's fucking elemental damage. Alright, so video setting, full screen, render scale normal. Cursor mode is something that we had to play around with before. But I think whatever problem OBS is having is with OBS's window capture or game capture method. And one thing that's annoying is that I can't see it like everyone else can. I gotta be all tapping back and forth to Firefox instead of OBS. Aha! I caught it! I saw it pause. Okay. Okay, let's try this for a while. Oh no, it looks like it works. Poor Giles, he's covered in sludge. I guess I'll pick the one with the highest number. Okay, did we get like some kind of ambush bonus to the next fight? Okay, let's focus our attacks on the Jekylls over the kittens. Geez, it looks like they got an extra turn, not me. That's not fair. Oh man, I should have used the chainsaw, then the regular. God damn it, I'm out of range. Is this gonna work? Okay, I really hope I can get them before the transformation. It looks like we've... Okay! By the way, is this going through? Oh, I don't know if it was. Let's see if the screen changes. Yeah, then none of that went through. God damn it, what the fucking hell? Ugh, so annoying. Okay, we'll try game capture instead. Oh, that's not that bad. 20 HP. Melee attack can hit multiple times, though. Oh no. Okay, this looks like attack range. Oh, it's already in attack range. Oh my god, it transformed while inside the ice. Okay. What did I do? Did I just ice block? Oh no, I just shot a magical dart at nothing. That was a misclick. Oh good, it looks like the stream is finally current. Death is right. Challenge to a game, run. I mean, we're best at sweet talk. We'll see about that, Death. I'm very much looking forward to beating a boss and going home. This team has taken a lot of damage. I don't like playing it so risky. Also, we're starting to hit redundancies. I just got the same treasure I already got. Chubs and nubs. Oh, I should boost the music.
So stinkily distinctive, so delightfully dead. A decomposing rodent somewhere near the baby's bed. Where's that smell coming from? Well, it may not be your cup of tea, perhaps it's kind of mean, but you can have the birdie if you'll give me the spleen. Where's that smell coming from? Where's that smell coming from? I'm a chum bucket kitty, baby, living in the city. Maybe you can throw me something now, throw me something, mister. I'm a chum bucket kitty, maybe living in the city. Maybe you can throw me something now, throw me something, mister. Come on! Throw me something smelly, toss me something kind of dead. If you really, really love me, let me chew off its head. Where's that smell coming from? I know it's not for everyone, but tell me where's the charm?
Hell yeah.
Where's that smell coming from? Could be a bucket that's full of chum. Beaks and gills and flesh and grist. That's a living image that I can't resist. Livers and gizzards and innards and spleens make me healthy, wealthy, and serene. Ooh, where's that smell coming from? Where's that smell coming from? Ooh, that's nice. Coming from now. Where's that smell coming from? Where's that smell coming from? So stinkily, stinking, so delightfully dead. A decomposing rodent somewhere near the baby's bed. Where's that smell coming from? Well, it may not be your cup of tea. Perhaps it's kind of mean. But you can give me the spleen. Where's that smell coming from? Where's that smell coming from? I'm a chum bucket kitty, baby, living in the city. Maybe you can throw me something now. Throw me something, mister. I'm a chum bucket kitty, maybe living in the city. Maybe you can throw me something now. Throw me something, mister. Come on! Throw me something smelly. Toss me something kind of dead. If you really, really love me, you'll let me chew off its head. Where's that smell coming from? I know it's not for everyone, but tell me where's the charm? Starting on a leg before you finish with the arm. Where's that smell coming from? Where's that smell coming from? I can use a little flesh, and it don't need to be fresh. It's been around a little while. That'll surely make me smile. Come on, give me a leg up and the right to bear arms. It's mostly dead anyway. So really, what's the harm? I'm a chum bucket kitty, baby, living in the city. Maybe you can throw me something now. Throw me something, mister. I'm a chum bucket kitty, baby, living in the city. Maybe you can throw me something now. Throw me something, mister. Come on. You smell too, right? What's that even remind me of? Oh man, where's that lovely smell coming from? No. I'm a chum bucket kitty, baby, living in the city. Maybe you can throw me something now. Throw me something, mister. I'm a chum bucket kitty, baby, living in the city. Maybe you can throw me something now. Throw me something, mister. I'm a chum bucket kitty, baby, living in the city. Maybe you can throw me something now. Throw me something, mister. Come on. Where's that smell coming from? Could be a bucket that's full of chum. Beaks and gills and flesh and grist. That's a living image that I can't resist. Livers and gizzards and innards and spleens make me healthy, wealthy, and serene. Ooh, where's that smell coming from? Where's that smell coming from? Ooh, that's nice.
Oh, thank God. Alright, how are we gonna do this? Thank God. Okay. We definitely will not... We might survive this fight. I don't know if we'll win it. Okay. So, one of our cats exploded. God, two cats might have exploded. I don't know if I'm gonna use this stuff, because we're going home. We're not continuing the adventure. Yeah, two of my cats exploded, and I only saw one of them go down. Jesus Christ, the horror. Did that get streamed? Was that on there? Okay, it looks like it was on there. I'll switch to Hunt Showdown. R.I.P. That's an understatement. Cheery is still cheery, though. Are you sure you want to return home? Yes. So, a lot of mistakes were made the very moment I started thinking that we had the boss fight in the bag. Oh, this is tragic. Only one cat is at home. There should be 2 seed bombs. Oh no, the dead cats don't bring their inventories back. Whoa. Female, male. Have fun, guys. Did she have too many injuries? I can't really go on another adventure until we have kittens and stuff. Grunt. Yugoslavia! Maybe Yugoslavia will get things interesting. Or Yugoslavia and Caden Bane are going to have to take it upon themselves to repopulate the cat species. Okay, what about Gamby? Maybe Gamby will be into it. Maybe Maury will be into it. Oh, thank goodness. Oh, but these aren't important cats. These were just randos who showed up. These aren't adventure veterans. Booby. I feel like Booby's meower is familiar. I feel like I've heard these meows before. Is this a Game Grump? Is this Ross from Game Grumps? I don't know. Anyways, I think it might be time for Caden Bane to go to Tracy. Wait, why is Tracy back to 1? Oh, I know why. I need to go to the store. Oh good, a squash for 1 health. I have money to spend. Stimulation. I mean, the cat tree would be cheaper. But Tracy has a thing stocked. I think it's just a blank collar and not that important, actually. I want to double check. Whenever you depart for an adventure, 1 extra collar of a random class, it can let you depart with multiples of the same class. Okay, well, we don't have the kind of money for that. We do have the kind of money for the furniture store. Oh, that's not the furniture store. This is the furniture store. Yeah, let's buy a squash. Maybe the squash will make them want to make kitties. Look at that. That's very inspiring squash. Hey, where'd it go? Why is it not staying put? How come it's going away? Why is it going away? Okay, there's this, like, pen icon. Oh, do I need to put it on the wall or something? Ah, so... once I exit this editing mode, it disappears. But I think there's something different about how you place it compared to the other furniture because of... Okay. It needs to be on the floor. There we go. Problem solved. Mysteries were only invented to be solved. Okay, so let's see if they'll make kitties now. Ah, but not the cats that I want. I was not even planning on these making kitties. Miss Baby, I don't want to send her away until she has at least one kitten. She kept trying and no one was into it. Oh, and she's the only one left. Cheeria is also there, but we'll keep trying. Will we? Should I send someone home? I think there might be too many cats here. Tink can have the useless babies. Give me information to breed cats. Okay. No. Those aren't the cats that I want to be reproducing. Okay, maybe if I put them in the room together. Cheeria. Where's Miss Baby? Miss Baby. Okay, and now they need males. Like Milan, who just showed up. Poe. Ubi. Yugoslavia. Yugoslavia is a good one. Malibu. Mori. Okay, now I should probably have like the oldest males, actually. Maybe the one who just showed up should actually go downstairs. Four, five.
Meow.
Oh, Malibu's just going.
Be right back.
The toxin. Side effects may include having diarrhea outside of the bed, having more diarrhea. Late toxin.
Cats and kittens, this next one's called Cat Race. More fun than a cornucopia full of catnip.
Okay, they have a very comfortable room. All the most compatible partners are placed in the same room together. They have a squash, a soda can, and a cardboard box for entertainment. I can't imagine this. Yeah! Yeah! Okay, Yugoslavia can get sent away now. Now, the kitten up here, Care Bear, they're going to be very important, I think, although I don't exactly see it on their menu. Olbert. Four, 2, 7, okay. Alright, one more night. Wait, what's at the furniture store? Did they restock? They did. Books D. I can't afford any of this. I cannot afford this jar of flies. Yes, yes, yes! Uh-huh. No one wants to make kittens with Miss Baby. This is so sad. Baby. Edie. Edie and Care Bear are going to be important. Mori, Fubi, Yugoslavia, I believe, has fulfilled their purpose. There's too many cats in the room now. Okay, now the cat numbers are fine. Maybe I should watch a Godzilla movie tonight? Maybe I should watch one of the silly ones, like Godzilla vs. Mechagodzilla. I gotta get Miss Baby laid before going to bed. Yugoslavia, Poe, has she tried it with Poe? Boop. Ubi or Mori? Ubi's 6. Mori's 7. We'll put Mori away. Okay, now the numbers are positive. 12 cats is a lot of cats.
Keeping with my endless fascination with wastewater treatment plants and septic systems in general. This one is called Meow.
No.
What the fuck is that tail? Nah, they're getting into fights. Fascia. Oh god. Okay, we do have a dead cat disposal service. No, there was another one. I think it was Poe. Who should get sent away. There's Poe. Maybe Poe was the one who just died? Who was the one who got injured? Fascia. I guess you might have more furniture for sale tomorrow? Samson. Okay, let's see if Samson will help. Miss Baby. Sure, yeah, that's really not good. I think those were the two veterans. Yeah, 14. That's horrible. Instead of going to a happy home, they go to the weird guy in the sewers with bandages on his face. Okay, I guess if I assemble an adventure team and then save and quit to menu, will the team still be there when I save and quit to menu, or will I need to do it over again? Look at that, there's Easter eggs! Butch was hiding in the background this time. Hold the skip. Yeah, I don't... Dr. Beanut, is that his name? Anyways, I wanted to see if I put the kittens in the adventure box. Miss Baby, I hate to give it to her, but who's the most valuable right now? Okay. Now, who were the kittens? Care Bear. Wait, that sounds bad. Tail birth defect. Sounds like something you don't want? Start each battle with immobile one. Is that why their tails look so weird too? I don't think that was a good mutagen to have. This cat has mutations. I don't remember who the parents were, but oh, Care Bear. I do remember Care Bear being one of the veterans' babies. Great line. We're not gonna bring Blondie on the adventure. Blondie's going to Tracy. Okay, Milan. Samson will be the wizard. Okay, here. I'd like to close it here. Save and quit to menu. Because these are decisions. Those decisions are going to take time. No, I gotta rebuild it. Care Bear. Samson.
Good morning, Boone County. You are listening to 99.9 Lives. WMEW. Keep it locked.
Here's one called Break His Chains.
Okay, now save and quit to menu. The credits on the tombstones also... Okay, good. They're...
I'm totally down with it.
The adventure team is assembled, and my god, do I feel that guy for sure. I'll play a little bit of Hunt Showdown before heading to bed for the night after I watch something fun like Godzilla with a surf guitar from the 60s. I think that the credits on the tombstones in the beginning is a Simpsons Treehouse of Horror Halloween special thing. I think that also plugs into the explorable, playable personality, the authorship of the game. Someone asked what were my impressions so far. I mean, it's been like 3 weeks, and I started off a little colder on it, but I'm warming up to the game. It's not exactly my... It's not really a George game. It's not my usual cup of tea, but there's nothing bad about it whatsoever. It's very well made. Very little to complain about other than it just not being my cup of tea, having to force myself into it over a few. Let me change the stream category to Hunt Showdown. This game always has a really long boot. Big Soup George. The screen transitions remind me of Gex 3, the run through of town. Yeah, I can't say I have any fresh memories of Gex 3 off the top of my head. So we'll play one round of Hunt Showdown. Hunt Showdown got a big patch, I think yesterday? Or was it the day before? And word on the Hunt Showdown community is a little spicy at the moment. Let me see if they've issued a hot patch for the horrible troubles that were plaguing the Hunt Showdown community so awfully yesterday. Sorry for all the sniffling too. We are capturing. What's our current challenge? Nagant, Silencer. Oh, brother. I got the Nagant covered, but not really the Silencer stuff. I think that's what I'm supposed to have in this slot. They changed the interface again! So just when you got used to having a cool little screen where your hunter would kind of be filling up a portion of the right while you edit their loadout here. Now you have no hunter at all on the screen while editing their loadouts. The grids are shrunken down and squished a little bit. It's about the same. You'll get used to it. Get used to it again. They changed the interface again. You gotta get used to it again. Where's the Nagant Silencer? There's the Nagant Silencer. They made it easier to pick your legendary skins. They're always doing that. They're always making it easier to pick your legendary skins. Guess what? They made it even easier than ever. Ambidextros. Oops. Ambidextros. I might want to leave one slot left just in case I stumble across a death cheat. But, oh, wait, no. It's all ears. This is the one I gotta save a space for. We'll save 2 spaces. Yeah, the Hunt Showdown subreddit is popping. Oh, wait, hang on a second. I gotta not actually do that, and instead pause the game capture entirely. Put some music on. Hunt Showdown theme, and show a window on stream of some of the forum discussions. We'll go to subreddit, Hunt Showdown subreddit, because if I press that button to find a new match in front of everyone, I might get stream sniped. Hunt down. Do. Okay, now window capture for Firefox was not working correctly for a portion of it. All right, so yeah, let's see if something happened. All ears is being removed next week. Hey, we did it, Reddit. We've been paying close attention to the feedback, which was almost universally negative. We agree that the advantage this new thing provides is currently too significant. They're going to temporarily remove while they investigate the next steps. So most of the people remaining in lobby are sitting in bushes using all ears. There is no tweaking this trait. I hope it stays gone completely. The Hunt Showdown community is in an uproar. They're acting like Tommy Rafina has just got news that the Super Meat Boy promo is coming up a day later than planned, and I think I played with it for a little while with this new content available in the update, and didn't see what the big deal was. The game seems to play more or less exactly the same to me as it had before. Interesting to see you play this game proper. Welcome, 10 Elements. Have you not seen one of my legendary Hunt Showdown streams before? Does Hunt feel just off, or is it just me? but it feels forced and unenjoyable. I already took a 2-month break, so that's not my issue. Just me. Okay, apparently hit registration is bad now too. Hit registration is bad. All ears has ruined the game and made it unplayable, and if I spectate anyone, they're just gonna be sitting in a camping bush. Oh shit. Oh shit. We were also loaded in. Yeah, let's not waste more time that I've been wasting. The volume's also low. Okay, good. We're good. So they changed Hunt Showdown. You have to go to a tower to find out where the extraction points are, or kill a boss, or steal a bounty token. It's complicated. There's more rules to remember. I don't know if I like that. But okay, good. I spawned close to a tower, so that'll be convenient. But at this tower is a perk that you pick up called All Ears that gives you super hearing when you're in dark sight mode. Now, according to the subreddit, it's an easy game button. It's overpowered as hell. As soon as you get it, the game will just become easier. And as soon as you press the dark side button, you should be able to be overwhelmed with audio information, is how I heard it described. And that has absolutely not been my experience with the patch so far. And I wonder if that's because I'm playing solo and might not be playing the same game as everyone else, but also whenever anyone complains about anything making Hunt Showdown easier, I've always, without fail, 100% of the time... Hang on, we got bad guys. Not miss my double tap. Haha, got him. Okay, so whenever I heard any fan complaining about Hunt Showdown getting made easier for casuals, it's just not felt like that for me. Difficulty for whatever encounter I just had seems more or less roughly on par with where it has been for the rest of my experience, and I've been playing this game for maybe almost 10 years. Let's not take the ramp, let's take the ladder. Someone might have heard me. Those guys. Scouting map. Wujah! You gotta scout the map for hints. This is the good stuff. All ears, shadow, that's good too. Are there any heals up here? There is room for Tarot card, and there are 2. High Priestess. Aha! Reveals all clues discovered by any hunter on your map. What? Not sure I quite understand the language there. Okay. Let's try this one. This will be new. Now if I combine this with all ears... Yeah, I should be overwhelmed with audio information right now, and I'm not. I don't hear anything. I'm still kind of scared to leave. Did I get Shadow? Yeah. So we'll eat a health pack. Screen capture on stream is off, George. Ah! God! There we go! Okay! I'm not putting the VOD for this one up. Oh, it worked. I heard it. This away. Aha! I got my ass kicked anyway! So that guy had a sniper, I had a deadeye. Now he's shooting the hive, I think. And I gotta escape to safety. Okay, let's go after Rotjaw. I didn't hear anyone in Darkside in my pathway ahead. Okay, so the reason why the stream wasn't capturing that for like 10 entire fucking minutes that time, that was user error. I know what I did wrong that time. When Mewgenics was freezing up all the fucking time and not giving me any feedback, that one was technical error. That was not me. I didn't do that. So the scout tower gives away the positioning of Rotjaw. I'm not entirely sure I like that. If you manage to get a hold of those scouting towers in the early game, you'll have quite the advantage. But whatever advantage I gained just kind of got thrown in the trash by getting hit by a sniper headshot. Oh, I'm using high velocity ammo. Okay, I was aiming the target too far, I think. Gonna have to eat another health pack. So I was able to hear some hunters sprinting nearby once so far in the match. It did not feel overwhelmingly helpful. I missed the shots. I took aim at them and got hit in the head. The game changed slightly, but not significantly, and it was not nearly as overwhelming an advantage as the subreddit had me expecting. I think Reddit is just wrong a lot of times. A very scary hive-minded effect is easily able to take over. Aha! Oh, there's a new enemy. A fire thrower. But I think I heard someone. Yeah, I hear them. I hear them. It's hard to get an idea for the distance, because they sound so close in dark sight. Okay, maybe now I'm exploiting it proper. Because I know that guy has a friend who's going to be coming for him soon. And if it weren't for all ears, that would be kind of a mystery. But I gotta get back to Rotjaw, and there's another team. Another team around here is spooking me about my Rotjaw prospects. I am now starting to feel slightly overpowered by the all ears power up. I could tell where that guy was hiding by the footsteps he was making. I could tell he was still on the wood of the bridge. Okay, I'm gonna change gears for a minute and look for a health pickup. I don't want to be fighting Rotjaw with only one chunk. Oh, health pickups, health pickups. Oh, they made the money bag big and chunky. You can't miss it now. Aha, health. I don't think they made the health any bigger. It might be a little bigger and a little chunkier, but not by that much. Giving it a hearing scan before going. I think we're good. There's a melee weapon lying around. I should take that too. Are they fighting each other or just shooting bad enemy guys? That was a bad way to begin the fight. So I'll just eat another health pack. To have Doctor turned on. Oh, also, I did damage with the silencer and a Nagant. I should check my challenge. I probably have a good chunk of it completed. Okay, that was a fight I heard earlier, not AI target practice. I did not hear anyone coming. We're gonna go west. Rampage is a good one. But I might not want to be too confident about this PvP fight ahead of me because I lost my Necro earlier by getting shot in the face immediately after picking up the oh so overpowering all ears perk. For those who don't know how to fight Rotjaw solo, the key is in making sure you have a stamina upgrade ahead of time and don't try to fight it with only one with 50 points or less of health on you. Rotjaw has a nasty... Where did most of these dogs go? Rotjaw has a nasty special attack that'll like kill you for 149 HP or something. So you gotta make sure you have at least 2 chunks or something. Just make sure you have at least 2 chunks. And that you got the stamina recharger turned on. Once those 2 steps are complete, you just kind of Dark Souls dodge and counterattack. And it's not actually that hard, like all the bosses in this game. Once you have it figured out, they're not scary anymore. And I think they should maybe focus on solving that problem over some of these others. Okay, I'm feeling pretty confident about the PvP fight, actually, because they have not moved in reaction to me approaching, which means they aren't looking at their maps, which means they're probably having a big, intense PvP fight of their own. Never mind. I don't feel confident anymore. Push, push, push. Ah. Ah. Okay, I lost my necro. Yeah, I should not have been doing that at all. They were not having a fight. They were just waiting on me. Stupid way to end that match. But yeah, so even with the all ears perk that the community has bullied them into removing from the game, I still got my ass kicked. It did not instantly become a win game button. It gave me an advantage in one of the 3 fights I had. The 2 other fights that I had, I still got my ass kicked. Just like I would have anyway. Not that much fundamentally changed. I don't know how we're gonna get our country back on track again, because the way that information is flowing means that no one can get anything done, and it's terrifying. Thank you for joining me on this lovely Magnomia streaming occasion. I love you. I'll see you all again for a very, very special and different Metal Gear Monday. And in a couple days, that one's going to be weird. Death Stranding 2 is out. What could it mean?